Jai Hinendra, Namaste, Vanakkam, welcome back. So today, 23rd of September, we are going to take out the levels for tomorrow, that is 24th of September. Right, before going ahead, please read this disclaimer very carefully. So whatever we are going to discuss in this video is to be used for educational purpose. So before going ahead to take out the levels for tomorrow, we will be taking out the summary of the levels which we have marked yesterday. Those who are seeing the video on a continuous basis and those who are following the levels very carefully, they must have got the levels today at what they have to work and where they have to work, especially on the Nifty expiry, right? So let us discuss it out. The summary first. So yesterday we marked resistance at 25,290 levels, right? And the support was at 25,145. So today we opened flat. Malab yesterday I was telling you very clearly कि भाई opening flat or little bit upside would be preferred, right? So today we opened flat. Where is the level? Let's just see. Yeah, this one, right? Nifty tried to move up, but it did not sustain. It is below the blue line which was marked yesterday, right? So when it is below the blue line, you are not supposed to go long, right? So there was no long positions till we did not come above our support with a green candle. You got it? So over here we form a green candle, then we can look out for some long positions till 50 EMA, not more than that. Can you see? It played very well, and after that the premiums were moving because of the expiry, but the entry level or the setup was not getting formed, right? Over here the setup got formed at around 12 o'clock. So had a beautiful and even the PCR was at 0.5. Call writers were at 25,300 were very huge, 25,300 and 25,200. So a momentum in call was expected in a 0-0 expiry of Nifty, right? So let us, this is the summary you can see. Let us mark the levels for tomorrow. So now this is going to be your support, alright? This is the support. This is the blue line which we are looking out for. It should move above this, then we can see some upside movements, but still the trend is down. Still the trend is down. Let me show you a simple drawing. Generally it happens in that way. Where is a pinch? So whenever there is a movement, see currently Nifty is in a downward movement. Currently Nifty is in a downward movement, right? We got a slide up and then down, and slide up and then down. And today what happened? It has come here and it has moved down. Can you see? Right? But it has not breached this level. 25,300 levels needs to be breached to form this. It has to. This is 25,300 levels. It has not breached here. It has come till here and it has come down. You're getting my point. It has to breach this tip. Then only you can go for buy on dips. Till that time it would be sell on rise, right? So this is going to be your huge resistance, 25,255 levels, and if that crosses, we can have an immediate level of 25,320, right? And after that 25,360. Over here let us mark a small green line. This is a green line which is going to be 1px. It is not a 2px, मतलब thin line नहीं है, right? If this crosses, then we can have 25,360 levels, and after that 25,415 levels. 25,415, that is a supply zone, so you have to be careful. If you are having a holding positions of long positions, then you have to square it off. ठीक है, चलो. Let us now comes the scenario. There are three scenarios. One is flat opening, one is gap up opening, another one is gap down opening, right? So what you have to do? If it is a flat opening, wait for the level to breach either the support or the resistance. Do not take trades in between, because today Nifty had a weekly expiry, so tomorrow premiums getting eaten are very high. Probability of premiums getting eaten are very high, so you have to be very precise with the setups which are going to come. If it is a flat opening, wait for the level to cross. If you are having a gap up opening, say above blue line, छोटा सा gap up हुआ above the blue line, buy on dips रहेगा till it doesn't comes below the blue line. If it comes below the blue line, obviously buy on dips निकल जाएगा, sell on rise आ जाएगा. ठीक है? And once we cross the resistance, that is this black line, 25,255 levels, you can look out for 25 upside momentum. Support तोड़ने के बाद downside momentum, but downside will be very less. Did you get it? Downside will be very less, that is 25,064. We have a huge support. Once this 25,000 levels get breached, then only you can look out for 25,980 levels, right? And 24,920. That would be the last for tomorrow. But tomorrow थोड़ा scenario ऐसा है कि yeah, if it comes over here and forms a green candle, then you can look for taking a scalping long positions. You got me? ठीक है? Let us see daily how the candle has formed. Daily the candle is weak. Now weekly, what is the position? We are still above 5 EMA, but in the mid इससे नीचे आए हैं, that is half, we are below half of the body of the last green candle, last week's green candle. So long positions only when this trend is getting breached you can take up a long positions, otherwise not. ठीक है? So what is in the 4 hours? Do we have any supply zone or a demand zone? The answer is no. We do not have any supply. There is a demand zone over here, right? And currently in 4 hours we are below 5 EMA and we are touching 20 EMA. If we breach 20 EMA, we can look out for going towards 50 EMA, that is 25,000 levels. In a 4 hours chart, 2 hours chart, 5 EMA has come below 20 EMA. मतलब trend downside का continuation है, that is what it is trying to say, right? And if I take out this trend and if we place on a 2 hour chart, can you see the trend? Till we do not cross this, we are not supposed to go long. That is what we have discussed earlier, right? 25,255 levels. Automatically coincide होएगा. If you see the videos daily and if you see take out the levels daily, you will come to know what the chart is trying to say and what the candles are trying to say and at what levels you are supposed to take up the trades. Okay? So this is about Nifty. Let us move down to the Midcap Nifty. Midcap Nifty. This will become our Uh-oh. Yeah, this will become our support, right? And this will be the resistance for tomorrow. There is no blue line for Midcap Nifty because premiums बीच में रहेगा, premium सब खा जाएगा. This will be the first target. There is a supply zone over here. Once this level is getting breached, this resistance is getting breached, only you can look out for some long positions, otherwise not. Okay. So on the downside, in the Midcap Nifty, if the support gets breached, we have immediate levels of 12,980 levels, and if that gets breached, yes, we have a gap over here, right? Half the gap gets filled first. Always note, only half the gap gets filled first, and after that only it will take a retrenchment, and then after that only it will start filling up the rest of the gap. So Midcap Nifty, these are the levels. If we breach 13,025 levels, then only 12,980 and then 12,930. Midway, no trades for Midcap Nifty. Got it? So let us move on to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, levels remains same. So there is no changes in the levels in the Bank Nifty. Once we cross this resistance, that is 55,630, then we can look out for 55,772 and then 55,944. Till that time, no. Buy on dips rahega. If we are opening flat or above this blue line, if we are moving below this blue line, do not take any long positions. Got it? So this is about Bank Nifty, and let us move down to the Sensex. Sensex, this will become our support, and this will be 2px. This will go out. So 81,940 is our support. If that support gets breached, then only we can look out for 81,760 and then 81,586. On the above side, if we are opening above blue or moving above the blue line, which is at 82,262, we can look out for 82,533 and then 82,736. Always from the entry, take only 2 levels as your target, not more than that for an intraday. For a swing, obviously you have to look out for 4 hours and 2 hours chart, not 15 minutes chart. Okay? So this is about the levels of the 4 indexes, that is Nifty, Bank Nifty, Midcap Nifty and Sensex. Sensex, Thursday is going to be the expiry, so premium eating for tomorrow can be on a little bit higher side, but a small direction can be seen. Okay, bhai, what is going to come in the expiry? Okay? So today we had a very good day, especially Nifty expiry, right? PCR was also at 0.5, 25,300 and 200 call writers were very high, so call writers coming to wind up their writing positions will give a gamma blast, right? That's what happened today. Chalo, now let us discuss about the equity which we are currently holding or we are planning to take up some positions. Trend, some positions for we do this on a daily, right? Daily chart you have to look out for. Trend, we have breached the levels. See why I was telling trend there are no positions to be added, since everyone was recommending it. we added only 30% of our general stop loss which we adhere, that is 1800 per script, right? So trend stop loss is hit, you have to close it. Tata Motors still waiting for the entry level. Today the entry was not there, but let us see. If not, once we go above 723, we can look out for adding up the position for a swing above the breakout, right? Fed Fina 150 is our buying price, 154 is the current running, that is a good one. Dixon, we are still away 800 points for our target. Currently we are in a good profit of around 1000 points, right? Oro Pharma up, Reliance down. From our, I am talking from our cost. TCS also down from our cost, but TCS, can you see, even though due to President Donald Trump, right, he imposed a heavy fee on the H1B visa. That's the reason that tech companies have fallen down. But the good point over here is they have not breached the demand zone. Can you see this? The U-turn over here. It is not only in TCS, but in all the stocks, be it Persistent, be it HCL Tech. Even in HCL Tech we have the positions. Can you see this U? We are still above that. So that is the good point, right? So HCL Tech also below our cost. HAL, one of the target is achieved, second one we have not achieved. If it closes below this, then we have to close the trade until and unless you are not holding it for a long term, right? BDL down, Sagility at the cost. Asian Paints, we are down. IGIL, we are almost nearing the cost again. Motherson, another 4 rupees up today, that is a good one. So these are the stocks which we are holding, right? And two of them we are going to, Tata Motors we are looking out for an entry. Hope so it comes tomorrow. If not, then we will look out for above 723. Trend we will be adding little bit tomorrow, right? Sorry, we are not adding it. Trend we have already closed the position. Stop loss is hit and we have already closed the positions, right? Chalo. So this is for the tomorrow. No equity entry for tomorrow is planned. We are just looking out for an index trades tomorrow. Let us see how it works, the levels, and then if the setup comes, we will take up the trades, otherwise not. Okay? Chalo. Have a beautiful and a profitable day tomorrow. Take care. See you soon.